If you find this video, you are probably one of the few people who believes angels could live as a human. And most likely, you have read about the characteristics of incarnated angels. So instead of telling you what incarnated angels are like, which I believe you already know, let's have a case study of some known incarnated angels. Incarnated angels are said to have sweet, heart-shaped faces, large and beautiful eyes, and cupid bow lips. They are often misunderstood, but want to be loved. When I first read this, I did not feel this made much sense. How can you look like an angel, but not be loved? Incarnated angels should have more problems fending off suitors than looking for love, right? What would you say if I give you an example of two beautiful women who had troubled marriages and no love? Can you find anyone more beautiful? Many incarnated angels have mental issues. Marilyn had to battle depression. Her maternal grandmother committed suicide. Her mother was hospitalized for paranoid schizophrenia when Marilyn was only 7. Growing up in foster homes, Marilyn was a lonely girl with no friends. Until she found Jim Dougherty and married him at 16. Jim Dougherty may be the luckiest man in 1942, but he did not appreciate her. They hardly talked. And when Marilyn told Dougherty that the studio asked her to divorce him on paper so she can be more marketable, he decided to divorce her for real. But there is little doubt that the baseball legend Joe DiMaggio did love her. But the love was not strong enough for the marriage to work. Joe could not tolerate her work as a movie star, and that divorce left another scar in her heart. In 1956, Marilyn married the playwright Arthur Miller. Arthur was not a good match, but Marilyn would do anything for love. No one can know if Arthur loved Marilyn, but the marriage ended due to Miller's infidelity. You may say that beauty is only skin deep, and some beauties are evil and mean inside. But we know Marilyn tried hard to be a good wife and always stood by her husbands. Plus, most women had better luck with men even when they had less to offer. So, she can't find love even with money, talent, fame, and beauty? How could that be? Can we find another case like her? Of course. How about Princess Diana? Can you deny that Princess Diana was not only rich and beautiful, she was admired for her grace and charity work. She was the fairy tale princess and a real-life angel. But Charles never loved her. The kiss-and-tell James Hewitt only used her. She could not get a commitment from Dr. Kahn, and Dodi maybe have been more interested to have a princess than to have a true love. I always wondered if Princess Diana was ever loved. There's much doubt if Princess Charles ever loved her. James Hewitt would probably sell her for $10. Luckily, he got quite a bit more when he published the book Princess in Love. Although Diana was beautiful and deserved to be loved, her title and status may be the main attraction for Dodi. Marilyn and Princess Diana both died at 36. It is believed that many incarnated angels come with a mission. Once the mission is completed, they have to end this journey to go on to the next. We know Princess Diana completed her big job of producing the British heir. Do you also know her charity work? She played a big role in AIDS charity work, landmines, Center Point to help homeless youth, leprosy mission, work with children suffering rare cancers in Royal Marsden Hospital, and then children with complicated injuries at the Great Ormond Street Hospital. And the list goes on and on. Diana may not be perfect, but she has brought light to many in need. You may wonder if we can say the same about Marilyn. She was not known for her great charity work. However, do you know that despite her fear of live performances, Marilyn entertained over 100,000 troops during the Korean War in 1954? To many of the 36,000 soldiers that lost their lives in Korea, Marilyn brought home to them. She proved a poor girl growing up in orphanages can be America's highest paid actress. Marilyn was an idol and an inspiration. When incarnated angels take on earthly missions, they usually come with a lot of gifts, talent, beauty, and intelligence. But because they are different from us, they often feel like they don't belong here. Many of them have suicidal thoughts or even try to kill themselves. Some of them do have strong intuition. Like Princess Diana thought she would die in a car accident 2 years before it really happened, although she thought Charles would want her killed. Like all people, there are no two incarnated angels exactly alike, but they usually have beauty and a personality that seems to be out of this world. I think one problem most people have with incarnated angel is the name angel. Most people consider angels as messengers for God. Winged beings so busy with heavenly duty, they would have no time to spare for earth. It is hard to imagine them in human flesh form. I think the better name should be incarnated souls, as they so clearly have a different vibration than most of us due to their special soul origins. Their good-hearted nature makes them vulnerable to be hurt in this not-so-friendly world, but also gives them chances to learn, and that may be part of their mission here. Many of them succeed in their missions and have left lasting impacts in the world. Don't you agree? This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.